Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM Small Cap Stock News. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm your host for the show and the chief market commentator for AGORACOM. I've done my morning routine. I've gone through a bunch of press releases and found some good ones to talk about today, giving my insight into what I saw in the news that stood out and also what I see in their stock charts. Today we have 6 or 7 companies. We try to keep it to around 10 minutes, so we'll get right to it. The first company I wanted to talk about is a new sponsor for AGORACOM called Lexaria Corp. They've joined a joint venture with signed on March the 5th with Enertopia. Enertopia is one of Canada's leading medical marijuana companies with 2 recent acquisitions. And they're evaluating potential legal grow locations in those jurisdictions in the USA where they're permitted. So this another one in a line of a few that have joined the sponsorship at AGORACOM. So check them out. Lexaria's stock symbol is TOP on the Canadian, or sorry, LXX on the Canadian Stock Exchange, or Securities Exchange, sorry, and on the OTCBB, LXRP. All right, so now we'll get to other news that's out today. The first one I wanted to talk about is Columbus Gold. Columbus Gold has a project down in French Guiana. They've got 5.37 million ounce resource there. They had some good drill results out, 12 meters at 2.74 grams per ton gold. Several other good intersections in there. You can find that on the company's website. Just looking at the stock right now, and it's up a penny on 54,000 shares traded, last at 55 cents. Their stock chart has been on a very powerful move since the July lows. It had quite a good run until about September, went sideways for a while, maintaining a lot of those gains that it made from the July lows, and then blasted off at the early part of this year. Looking pretty solid on that stock chart. The stock symbol is CGT. They trade on the Venture Exchange. Next up is Osisko. Osisko announced their updated reserves at the Canadian Malartic project, their 100% owned project, based on $1,300 per ounce gold. They have open pit proven and probable gold reserves now stand at 9.37 million ounces at a fully diluted average gold grade of 1.04 grams per ton gold, following total 2013 production of 475,000 ounces of gold. They're in really good shape with this project. It's an excellent low-cost producer. Again, there's a takeover battle going on for the company, but I don't see why Osisko needs a partner. Or needs Gold Corp. They're doing just fine on their own. The stock's up 13 cents today on 910,000 shares, last at $7.58. Again, this is a really hard trend to sort of assess because there's a takeover offer on the table, so it's hard to get an idea of where that's going to end up. Is another bidder going to come? Certainly the stock chart is very bullish, but you know, it's very difficult to make a call on that. OSK is their stock symbol. They trade on Toronto. Next up is Rubicon Minerals. Rubicon Minerals announced that they've closed $115 million bought deal financing. This will give them plenty of cash to go in and aggressively work on their Phoenix project in Red Lake, Ontario. This is an outstanding high-grade gold discovery that they have, and this will enable them to get even more aggressive on it. Stocks last at $1.52, up a penny on 2.18 million shares traded hands. Stock chart has gotten a lot better since the December lows. Been sort of trending sideways. I think it's ready for a breakout to the upside here any day now. I like Rubicon a lot. Next up, their stock symbol is RMX. Next up is Mountain Province Diamonds. Mountain Province Diamonds announced that they've increased their financing to $17.85 million due to the strong demand for the offering. This will allow them to get even more aggressive than with their plans at their diamond project up there in the Northwest Territories. Stock's down 16 cents today on 58,000 shares traded hands, last at $5.25. And the stock has been sort of going sideways for, I want to say, about since the summertime, in a trend, the low end around 5, the high end around 570, and just sort of bouncing in the middle of that, hugging the line closer to 5 for most of the time. Yeah, that's a meandering stock chart that's hard for me to give a call on. Do like the project a lot though. MPV is their stock symbol. They trade on Toronto. Next up is Golden Share Mining. Golden Share Mining had a drill hole of 6.93 grams per ton gold and 46.0 grams per ton silver over 7.5 meters south, 1.5 kilometers south of their Barons River historical drilling. So they've got some good numbers in that drilling. They have quite a few holes there. You can find that on the company's website. The stock is up a half a cent to 6 cents on 40,000 shares traded. Patchy trader, hard to get a reading on. A company needs a lot of help with their audience building. Their stock symbol is GSH, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. And the final company today, well, actually, it's two companies. Pilot Gold and Nevada Sunrise have a joint venture on on a Kinsley Mountain project, or the Western Flank target. And they've hit some more good results, 42.7 meters of 10.5 grams per ton gold. Really nice looking drill results. And these guys at Pilot Gold really understand, know what they're doing in Nevada. They were part of the team that found a significant deposit, and was ultimately taken over. Frontier Gold, I think Frontier, was the name of that company, and these guys are very talented. This is a talented team of people, and now they're doing it again in Nevada. Really, really great results that they've had out of this new discovery. The stock's up 18 cents today for Pilot Gold on 582,000 shares traded hands, last at $1.67. Their partner, Nevada Sunrise, was up even more. It was up 18 cents today, or 40%, on 196,000 shares traded, last at 63 cents. I'm going to go over the chart first on Pilot Gold. And, sometimes when these new discoveries are made, it's hard to get a handle on the chart, but it's really been doing a lot better for Pilot Gold since the start of the year. And I think it'll have higher to go now. Does it have a short-term little breather? That would probably be a good thing to enter into. I'd look for dips on this one. PLG is their stock symbol. They trade on Toronto. And on Nevada Gold, or Nevada Sunrise Gold, until they made this discovery, they were a very patchy trader. Now they're consistently trading a lot more. It's moved up a lot today. I'd let it settle down. Hopefully it'll get down to around the 52 to 56 range, where I think that's a much more attractive price. The symbol for Pilot Gold is PLG. They trade on Toronto. The symbol for Nevada Sunrise Gold is NEV, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. So that's all the news for today. As always, before making any investment decisions, it's important for you to do your own homework and speak with your financial advisors. Join us Monday through Thursday for in the news show. You can at the end of the week for our best of the best in weekly news show. You can find all our stuff on blog.agoracom.com, at agoracom.com, and also on my website at alanberryreports.com. On that note, you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you.